Now, it's probably fair to say that 1 year ago you couldn't put Coachman VIP and All Change together in the same sentence. But that's all changed, pardon the pun, for 2018, as a raft of improvements has been announced. But first though, we need to share a little bit of housekeeping with you. You see, the laser range of twin axles is no more. It has been folded into VIP. So for the first time, VIP single and twin axles go together under the same umbrella. So what better way of looking at all the new changes for 2018 than with the VIP 575, the best-selling layout in the range, an island bed four-berth with an MTPLM of 1,615 kilograms. Now there's a new front panel design, and one of the first things you'll notice is that Coachman has put the gas locker here on this side. On the opposite side, it's just for storage. And as you would expect at this price point, you get the full ensemble of Alco goodies to go with the chassis. So you get the AKS hitch stabilizer, ATC anti-snaking control, shock absorbers, and a secure wheel lock. And the makeover continues round the back, where you have this new ABS molded rear panel, color-coded grab handles, and those automotive road lights. So first things first, let's have a look at some of the changes in the VIP's lounge. And the first thing you notice, aside from that massive feeling of space in here, is that skylight right across the front of the van. It's absolutely tremendous. Coachman believes it's the biggest one on the market, and who am I to argue? Now, I've travelled the world and the 7 seas, but I've seldom seen anything as impressive as the front lounge in this particular VIP. It is absolutely amazing, a real tour de force. I understand it's been a couple of seasons in development. It's absolutely fantastic from the point of view that it allows you, when one is reclining in the parallel lounge, to put their cups, mugs and glasses on the front shelf. The full width, of course, is available. And you also get this handy extension, perfect for morning coffee, afternoon tea and any other kind of celebratory function. Overlocker ambient lighting is thoughtfully provided, and immediately underneath are further design chops on offer. Look at this crank style locker facing. I let it go and it's perfectly soft closing. How good is that? And immediately underneath that you have 4 spotlights at the crucial corners of the lounge. Additional comfort buttons are pushed by the Dutango Strathmore soft furnishings, which I have to say look very contemporary, and I love the way that the key colours are referenced in the curtain tiebacks and in the top edge of the seat backs. Now the 575's kitchen area feels very well put together indeed. The cabinet work is of an excellent quality. Starting with the overhead lockers, you get facings to differentiate the kitchen from the rest of the van. All very good. Inside there's racking on the left and a shelf to this one on the right. Underneath you have an oblong sink with a smart stainless steel tap next to that. And to the right of that, a Dometic dual fuel cooker, separate oven and grill. And this is one of the models that's been engineered to make less noise and be more efficient. All very good. Now at the other side of the van, we have a dual fuel Dometic fridge with separate freezer compartment and a microwave oven up there. Now it's worth noting that we have a Dometic, and as we will see when we get into the washroom, the Lewis Dometic as well. It's all part of a plan to slightly differentiate the equipment lineup in VIP over the other ranges, and I think it's pretty successful. Now, if you were thinking there wasn't a huge amount of worktop on this side of the van, then feast your eyes over here. As long as you haven't got a TV on there, there's another significant element of workspace. Now, the double bed in the master suite of the 575 may look a bit small to you, but that's only because it's actually being shown in the standard daytime position. You see, at night time you extend it using a clever filler cushion arrangement, which will then give you a bed that's 6 foot 2 inches long and 4 foot 5 inches wide. Elsewhere in this bedroom, the ambience is spot on. From the 3 overhead lockers, the matching wardrobes, the vanity unit at the foot of the bed that also doubles as a TV station, right along to the shelf above the window on the offside of the caravan, where you can put pictures of the family animals or family members that you don't want to forget when you're on tour. Now, the main attraction of the 575's end washroom is of course the shower compartment, and for 2018 people will be very pleased to hear that it comes with an Eco Camel Jetstorm showerhead, So that means there are 3 different spray patterns. Yes, 3 different spray patterns. Next to that, we have a rather large expanse of mirror arranged at the top, and underneath that into the locker doors for the cupboard against the end wall. Underneath that, you'll find a very smart sink and tap combination, and that stands on top of storage in the vanity unit. And further along, completing the Dometic ensemble I mentioned earlier, is the very latest swivel loo from Dometic. And one thing you can say, it certainly isn't bog standard. The 575 is the kind of van couples would want to keep to themselves, but if you do have to have overnight guests, then the lounge beds make up into a whopping double measuring 6'8" by 3'10". Now, to tow a VIP 575, you'll need a tow car with a curb weight in the region of 1900 kilograms. I haven't seen the prices for the 2018 models yet, but suffice to say, I think there will be a small price increase. So we're going to take it just over that £25,000 mark. Is that a lot of money to pay for something like this? I don't necessarily think so. Think about all the spec bumps, the detail improvements, plus that amazing new front shelf in the lounge, not to mention that skylight. There's certainly more than enough to tempt the browser or the serial upgrader looking for a brand new island bed 4-berth for the coming season. In actual fact, I think I may have rumbled a meaning for what VIP actually means. I would say, based on the evidence of today, it's a very interesting proposition.